Hello and welcome to the Realm Adventure League Alpha 1.0 gameplay video. This is the first in a series of videos we'll be releasing here over the next few days as we're doing the alpha testing to kind of discuss gameplay, talk about concepts and ideas, and kind of give you guys a little bit more guidance on how to play the game. The Alpha 1.0 obviously is alpha, so some of the gameplay, some of the features, screens aren't finalized, etc. So just keep that in context as you're playing the game and watching this video. So first thing we're going to do is going to log in. It is a web-based game. There is some questions out there whether we're actually going to be doing a mobile version of the game. At this current state, we're working on the web-based version. We do have on the roadmap a mobile client around managing your leagues and your teams, but that's further down as we launch the game. So I'm kind of logged in right now. Um, when you first log in, it comes to the My League screen. This is where you'll see all your active leagues. You can see your past leagues, and you'll be able to join leagues as we start to put out the system to allow you to create and join leagues. In this video, what we're going to discuss is not the league system yet. We'll do that in a follow-up video. We want to discuss the realm itself and what's happening in the realm and kind of give you guys context of the actual game. So the very first thing to talk about is when you're playing the game, we consider you a citizen of the realm. So you can think about that you're in the realm of Eldorian, you're a baker, a farmer, or whatnot. You have a pretty basic, mundane life. And you go down to the local tavern and you join the Realm Adventure League, which is the sanctioned league by the king, where you play with other citizens of drafting virtual teams of heroes that are actually out in the realm battling and protecting the realm. But you recruit them into your virtual team and you compete against other citizens as kind of a game of leisure. So let's talk about the realm itself. The realm is the realm of Eldorian. And the realm was in peace for many years. Now, we don't have all the lore published yet, but there's going to be a large backstory here. But the realm of Eldorian was peaceful for many years until the discovery of these blood crystals. These blood crystals started showing up in these mystical locations across the realm. What this ended up doing was dividing the realm between those who seek to protect the realm, which is the Order of Illumination and all the guilds, against those who want to control the realm, which is the Syndicate of Darkness and all the clans. Now, these guilds and clans are basically locked in a perpetual battle to protect or try to control the blood crystals, and they're battling out there. So the heroes and the bosses and stuff, they're all fighting for control of these blood crystals. And so these characters, these heroes, are out there actually, fighting these battles. Now, what it means to you is it's actually being done in the background as artificial intelligence. So this is something that you don't in the gameplay actually control. You don't control the characters directly. You don't go out there and battle with them, etc. They're out there going to be doing this on a periodic basis. Now, in the final game when we release it, it'll be done on a weekly basis. There'll be clans and guilds matched up, and they'll fight every week, and they'll generate statistics and performance that you'll see inside the league system when we talk about that in one of the follow-up videos. But they'll battling for the control and they're fighting, and this is all being done in the background and being published. And you'll see all that data, which isn't going to be showing up here in the alpha yet, but you'll be able to see, which clan's fighting what guild, what was the outcome, what came of that, what happened, and you see some of it within some of the context of the pages that are here. But we'll get in more detail there. Just the main thing to understand is that this is going on within the realm, and with that, if we go down into the one of these guilds, you'll see this is the Silverhand Guardians, and I'll just pick a character out. This character is Allure, and he's one of the I think the main tank here for the Silverhand Guardians. He's a unique personality. So the thing to understand about these heroes is they're unique personalities. That means they're living and breathing. They have a background, a personal story. Some of them have traits and behaviors. And as we start to publish more of that information, they're going to basically come alive, right? And so their equipment's there. And one of the example questions we got is, well, can I trade somebody's equipment, et cetera? Well, you don't control these guys, right? They're living and breathing. They're going to be doing their own behaviors and their own little things as they're out there fighting with their guild or their clan. So they're unique personalities. Now, this is going to come into play when we talk about the league system, because what you're doing in the league system is you're drafting these heroes as a virtual hero to your team, right? As a citizen, you don't really control them. You're just drafting them, saying, that's my favorite hero. That's the guy I want, and he generates the statistics, right? So we'll spend more time in some videos going through the characters and what all the stats are and detail there. But there's still a lot to showcase in the game. The main thing to just understand is this battling is going on in the realm. It's a perpetual battle constantly where the guilds and clans are clashing, and the heroes are out there and trying to protect the realm, and they're generating performance, which is the statistics that you see. Okay, so that's what we want to talk about there. Up here on the main area here, you have the realm, which is going to be all the lore, the guilds, the clans, the characters in detail. You'll notice right now that it's usually this background that tells you where you're at. We also have the market. We'll do another video discussing the market. And what this is really about is those characters, even though they're unique personalities, you can kind of help them out a little bit. We call that the influence system. So this system is all about you purchasing things like potions, enchanting some weapons for them, and you can think about you kind of helping them as they're going off the battle. You're handing them a potion and telling, the character we just saw, Lure, hey, here's a potion. Hope you do good. Because he's on your fantasy team. He's on your team that you're doing inside the tavern. So we'll get a little bit more into the marketplace. It's really not the focus of this actual alpha test, but we'll discuss some of that later. Within the tavern hasn't been published yet, but inside the tavern, you're going to end up seeing eventually news about the characters, what's happening in the realm, stories, and all kinds of things going on, as well as the characters themselves will start to what we call whelp, which is the whelper. It's just kind of like Twitter. They're going to be talking and discussing things, and you'll see it come alive. So it's going to be really interesting. And then the legends area is all going to be where we publish the records of the heroes as well as the citizens, for who holds the records of different statistics in the game and within the realm, right? So that's all we wanted to do for this current video. The next videos we'll be producing, and you'll see that the next video should be focused on the league system. Then we'll talk about the drafting system, and then just talk about how the league system overall works, and probably in multiple videos. And then we'll eventually get down to some character details, etc. What we're going to try to do is address some of the questions we're seeing in the forums and some of the details, just going to give you guys more context. So I just ask, keep that in mind. Bear with us as we're going. If you have any questions, get out to the forums. Follow us on all the social media, and let us know what you think. And we'll catch you on the next video.